Well, a very good evening, everybody. A warm welcome to Towcester Racecourse for this evening's meeting. We now have just 9 minutes left for betting on tonight's first race. 9 minutes only left for betting on race number 1. There are a couple of changes to tonight's race card. First of which comes in race number 7, where Trap 1 Final Baxter has been withdrawn lame. Race 7 is a race for just 5 greyhounds only, without Trap 1 Final Baxter. Also change in race number 10, where Trap 2 Mandeville Can has been withdrawn, and race 10 is also a race for just 5 greyhounds only. Just the 2 changes then. Good luck with all your selections here at Towcester Greyhounds tonight. Hope you can win a nice few quid in the sunshine. We now have just 8 minutes left for betting on tonight's first race.
I'll turn off up here and back on up here again. Hold on. Right, I'm back on this way. You make sure the aerials point out backwards, out the back of the camera. Up, you're on. Yeah, I think it was this box up here. It's now saying receiving. It's saying they link before. Which one then? Hold it. Let me just check what happens to control. Yes, I have control. All good. Thank you, Matt. Stephen starting to arrive. Leaves that place. Is your everything straight down there? Which one then? Comes the wind back on each way now. Not surprising. Which one? We'll be on now. First race for
The Greyhounds Rain Race 1 now on parade. On parade for the place your play spot on races 3 to 8 stakes. Runners are as follows. Trap 1 is Force 9, owned Miss D. Law and trained by Steve Rayner. Trap 2 is Skylar's Ice, owned by the Golden Ball Syndicate, trainer Paul Philpott. Trap 3 is Brookfield Sport, owned by Mrs. Clark and Clark, trainer Bob Liddington. 4 is Dunham Zeus, owned by Mrs. D. Houghton, trainer Jane Houghton. 5 is Jodie Lottie, owned by Miss Yendall, trainer Hazel Kemp. And Trap 6 is Brock and Matt's Diva, owned by Mr. Brockley and Mr. Leach, trainer Hazel Kemp. Well, up on the screens now, you can see the selection of our resident tipping guru, Mr. Mick Livesey. I think he's had a winning nap on the past couple of meetings here. And in our first race, he goes to Trap 4, Dunham Zeus from the Jane Houghton range. Mick will give you a selection for all the races tonight. I say he's in decent form at present, so hopefully he can bang in a few more winners tonight. But Trap 4 for Mick in race number 1, Dunham Zeus. Greyhounds are heading down towards the starting traps then for race number 1. Still 3 minutes left for betting on the place your play spot on races 3 to 8 stakes. Betting show along the bottom of the big screen and on your screens around the stadium shows us trap 2 is the current favourite. Skylar's Ice currently trading at 2 to 1. We now have just 2 minutes to the off, 2 minutes only left for betting on race number 1. And I can say the greyhounds are now being placed into the starting traps for race number 1. Loading those boxes for the place your play spot on races 3 to 8 stakes. Loading, loading. Ground's going forward then for race number 1, kicking off with an A8 grade tonight. Gemma is our starter this evening. She's a lady in the top hat. Good evening, Gemma. She's making sure they're all pointing the right way for race number 1. Takes a good look, does Gemma. She's happy, waves a flag, so the hare's running. Bunny's on the spin for race number 1. It's the place your play spot on races 3 to 8 stakes. Bunny's approaching the boxes. Off and racing away. 2 dog breaks. Wow, Skylar's Ice. Likewise 3. Then comes 1, 4, 5 and 6 your back markers. Round the first bend we go now. This early bird has flown. Skylar's Ice goes a bit wide on the second corner though and opens the door for trap 1 to go through. Force 9. Force initial up front now. Pulled about 3 lengths clear from 2 back in second. 6 making good ground. Then comes 5. Approaching the final couple of corners now though. Here's trap 1. Force 9. Leaves about 3 lengths from 6 nearest pursuer. That's Brock and Matt's Diva. The 5 a distant third. Straining for the judge though. 1 challenged by 6 will run up the inside. 1 from 6. Is he going to stay that way? No. 6 is going to get up. 6 beats 1. 5 was third. 6-1-5. Result race number 1. Confirmation. The result of race number 1. First was trap 6. Brock and Matt's Diva, owned by Mr. D. Broccoli and Mr. P. Leach. Trained by Hazel Kemp. Second, trap 1, Force 9. And third, trap 5, Jodie Lottie. Result 6, 1 and 5. 6-1-5. Replay race 1 up on the big screen now. Then it's trap 2 that set the pace early doors. Skylar's Ice, but went a little wide around these first couple of corners and that opened the door for 1 to challenge. Force 9, who then strung them out for much of the contest from there on in. But 6 moved nice in the second place down the far side. The eventual winner, Brock and Matt's Diva. And although it was a long way in arrears from 1 around these final couple of corners, chased them down well in the end to score by about half a length in the end, fairly comfortably for Hazel Kemp's runner. and owned by Mr. D. Broccoli and Mr. P. Leach. So trap 6, the winner of race number 1. 1 was second, 5 third, 6-1-5, result of the place your place spot on races 3 to 8 stakes.
Winner's just about to come in here. Thank you, Andy. Can't do better than win on your debut, can you? And Brock and Matt Stever has done just that here. Very young greyhound for Hazel Kemp, of course. Hazel's got some interesting runners on the card a little bit later on. We'll catch up with her and find out about 1 or 2 chances, I'm sure, as the night goes on. And Brian's come up to get involved in our presentation for us as well. So good start to the career of Brock and Matt Stever, who gets up on the night. If you back trap 1, you won't be happy because Force 9 seemingly had this in safekeeping, but just gets picked off on the wire. She's a lovely fawn greyhound. If you can see her on the big screen here, Brock and Matt Stever. She's going to be a greyhound to keep a very close eye on with that obvious turn of pace that she seems to possess. So Jim's taking our pictures. They'll be on Facebook in a second. In fact, probably less than a second. Let's have a very quick word with Hazel. Look, nothing better. Hello, Hazel. Nothing better than a youngster winning first time.
Yeah, bit of a shock, that one.
Is it really? You were not expecting that?
No, not to be honest, but she got up there, yeah. So she's sure a bit of pace, but you never know with these pups, do you? So
You don't. You've got plenty of runners on the card tonight. I sort of just glancing through. I thought Lucy had a bit of a chance later on. Who would you like yourself, though, of yours?
yeah, Lucy would have been one, but that's a good race. I mean, you've got Patrick in there. You always got to fear his dogs, and there's a couple of fast stars. Listen, she's improving. Another one that's improving. They're all improving. So as long as they run well and come home, that's the main thing.
Of course it is. Listen, I'll let you get the winner back in. That's a terrific start to the career, though. First race is a winning race. Brian's here. We've encouraged him up, coaxed him up. You're saying you're here to celebrate your birthday. It's a week or two back, but what's the plans and how has this come about?
Well, it was a surprise present from friends of ours from Germany. So it's haven't been to ground racing for years, so it makes a nice change.
When you say you haven't been for years, can you remember when you last went or where you used to go?
Yeah, Bletchley, Grove Way.
So the old Milton Keynes track?
That's right, yeah, which is gone now. But yeah, good night out.
Well, we hope you're going to have a good night. It's normally a fantastic atmosphere here on a Friday or a Saturday night. So, yeah, who decided to come greyhound racing? Who decided to choose greyhounds for your birthday?
Our German friends, yeah, they chose it as a surprise. I didn't win on this race, but hopefully I get on the next one.
Listen, there's plenty of time. It's early days, 11 races to go. Look, we hope you have a really good night, and thanks for coming up and seeing us.
Very much, thank you.
Thank you, Brian. There we go. He is celebrating his birthday, and he's greyhound racing for the first time in goodness knows how many years, because Milton Keynes been closed for a good few years. Lots more to come from down here, Andy, during the course of the evening.
Yeah, great stuff, Daryl. Many happy returns to that gentleman as well. And do, as Daryl said, do enjoy your evening here at Towcester Dogs tonight. Up on a big screen now, replay of the place your play spot on races 3 to 8 stakes. Won there in the end by the 6-dog, Brock and Matt Stever. For owners Mr. D. Broccoli, Mr. M. Leach and trainer Hazel Kemp. Had it all to do at the halfway marker. One had forced the pace for much of the contest, but emerged from the pack down the far side. Did trap 6, Brock and Matt Stever. And one firmly in her sights off that final corner, eventually managing to mow the one dog down by a head in a time of 29.86. Great performance on debut by Brock and Matt Stever. And confirmation of the full order of finish for race 1. It was 6:15.432, 6:15.432. The distance is ahead, 1.5 lengths, 1.25, 4.5 lengths, and 10. The winning time 29.86, 29.86. The winning time for trap 6, Brock and Matt Stever. Up on your screens around the stadium now, then you can see the betting is in for our next race, race number 2. It's the Muds Clan race. Our favourite here in Trap 3, Sports Pundit from the Paul Philpott range.
Stand by, quick.
The Greyhounds running race 2 are now on parade for the Muds Clan race. And in Trap 1 we have Head It On Sandy, owner Mrs. Richards, trainer Paul Clark. Trap 2 is Poison Ivy, owner Mr. P. Martin Jr., trainer Steve Rayner. 3 is Sports Pundit, owner Mr. M. Livesey, trainer Paul Philpott. Trap 4 is Heads a Misty, owner Mr. D. Vass, trainer Matt Dartnell. 5 is Lily's Murph, owner Mrs. Richards, trainer Paul Clark. And Trap 6 is Dunham Diesel, owner Mr. D. Houghton, trainer Jane Houghton. Well, Mick Livesey stuck his neck on the line here then. He goes for his very own dog. He's owned and selected by Mick. You can see Trap 3 Sports Pundit, owned by Mr. M.G. Livesey. That's the man himself, Mick Livesey. He says of Sports Pundit, a young dog learning his trade. He's had a very bumpy introduction to life at Towcester. But if he gets a clear run, he will surely go close. So there you go, got it from the horse's mouth. The owner of Trap 3 Sports Pundit, no less, Mick Livesey, goes to his own dog in the Muds Clan race. Well, let's see if Mick's going to be collecting the trophy for this contest. Currently trading at 9-4. It's a 9-4 favourite, Trap 3 Sports Pundit for Mick and trainer Paul Philpott. So best of luck to them. And best of luck to you if you're rowing in with Big Mick on this race. Trap 3 Sports Pundit. Likewise, whatever you fancy in this Muds Clan race. Race number 2 on your card, grade A8. We'll now have just 3 minutes to the off, 3 minutes left for betting on the Muds Clan race. one on your screen there, Trap 3 Sports Pundit. As we say, owned by our tipping guru, Mick Livesey. Trained with Paul Philpott. There's Paul Parade in Trap 3. I think both owner and trainer think pretty highly of Sports Pundit. We'll see how he goes tonight. Perhaps open his account here at the 4th attempt. Only a youngster, December 14. The greyhounds now being placed into the starting traps of race 2, loading up for the Muds Clad race. Going in for the Muds Clan race, entering those boxes. Nearly all loaded then for race number 2. Gemma gives them a final check. She looks happy. She is happy. She's waved her flag, so the hare's running. Bunny on the spin for the Muds Clan race, grade A8, race 2 on your card. Stand by. Off and racing away, 4 and 5 both very slow out, but up front it's Trap 6 setting the pace early doors. Dunham Diesel powers into this first corner from 5 in second place, 3 and 4 in a bumper match off the pace, but up front it's a striped jacket of Dunham Diesel that's pulled about 3 lengths clear from 5 the nearest pursuer, Lily's Murph. Then goes 1, 2 and 3, heading towards the third corner now, though it's still the striped jacket firmly in command at the moment. Dunham Diesel still the tasty advantage over Trap 2, now moving nicely in the second place. Staying on his Poison Ivy for Steve Rayner, 6 from 2 as they straighten for the judge, but it looks like 6 has won this off the front. 6 beats 2, 3/3, 6-2-3, result race 2. Confirmation, the result of race 2. First was Trap 6, Dunham Diesel, Mr. D. Houghton, Tremor Jane Houghton. Second Trap 2, Poison Ivy. Third Trap 3, Sports Pundit. Result 6, 2 and 3, 6-2-3. Replay of race 2 on the screens around the stadium now then. An excellent display of front running from the 6 dog. Dunham Diesel exploded from the boxes for owner Mr. D. Houghton and trainer Jane Houghton, and basically turned it into procession from there on in. 5 in contention for most of the contest, but faded away as a 2 stayed on for second, Poison Ivy, and Sports Pundit ran on well enough for third position. But a trap to line success there for the striped jacket, Dunham Diesel, winning the Muds Clan race for Jane Houghton. 2 was second, 3/3 Sports Pundit. 6-2-3, result race 2.
Presentation's about to go ahead after race.
Well, the full order of finish for race number 2 was 6.23.415, 6.23.415. The distances were 3 1/4, 4 3/4, 1 1/4, half a length and 1 1/2. And the winning time for Trap 6 Dunham Diesel was 28.97, 28.97 the winning time for Trap 6 in the Muds Clan race. The Greyhounds are in race 3 now on parade. On parade for the place your place spot on races 3 to 8 stakes. In trap 1 is Mr. Glisglis, who's owned by Mrs. Richards and trained by Paul Clark. 2 is a Keener's Hawk, owned by Mrs. Johnson and Johnson, trained by Ben McBride. 3 is Jack's Queen, who's owned and trained by Steve Rayner. Trap 4 is Lemming Suarez, owner Mr. E. King, trainer Paul Clark. 5 is Rockmount Pluto, owner Mr. M. Lowther, trainer Steve Rayner. And 6 is Wheatcross Flame, owner Mr. K. Carberry, trainer Hazel Kemp. We now have just over 3 minutes left for betting on race number 3. Around about 3 minutes to the off. And I can tell you that Mick Lives's nap selection comes in this race. He goes to trap 5, Rockmount Pluto. And in a few moments' time, we'll have a bit of audio from the man himself, Mr. Mick Livesey, explaining just why he fancies Rockmount Pluto quite so much.
The last 3 naps have all done the business, and I'm looking to make it 4 on the bounce. If I'm honest, I was struggling to decide who to go with as the nap vote tonight. In the end, I've gone in race 3 with trap 5, that is Rockmount Pluto. I'm hoping Steve Rayner does not let me down, and Pluto can rock it to victory in this D3 contest. On best form, you know, he looks a cut above this opposition.
Well, there you go. That's why he fancies trap 5, Rockmount Pluto. Says, come on, Steve, don't let him down. Strong fancy here is nap selection of Mick Livesey. Trap 5, Rockmount Pluto. Second last time out in a similar D3 contest. Only beaten half a length on that occasion. Perhaps go one better here. And the betting dictates the trap 5 is the favourite in this contest. Currently trading 5 to 2 is Rockmount Pluto. 3 to 1 traps 4 and 6. 4 to 1 trap 3, Jack's Queen. 9 to 2, the one dog, Mr. Glisglis. And the outside at the moment, trap 2, Akina's Hawk at a whopping 8 to 1. Just 2 minutes to the off, 2 minutes only. Greyhounds approaching the starting traps of race 3. Sprint contest this one, 260 metres the trip, grade D3. There's a shot of your favourite then in trap 5, Rockmount Pluto, also selection of our resident tipping guru Mick Livesey. Looking well as this June 12 whelp. Greyhounds now being placed into the starting traps of race 3. Loading the boxes for the place your place spot on races 3 to 8 stakes. Loading, loading. All safely locked away then for race number 3. Gemma gives him a final check. Gives a smile, waves the flag, so there's running, but it's on the spin for the place your place spot on races 3 to 8 stakes. Sprint race this one, D3. Cans full open, away we go. 4 rockets out to lead up early doors. Lemming Suarez, 2 lengths to the good from trap 6. Ran his first corner, then comes 5-3. 1 and 2 both squeeze for room. Off the second bend they fly now though, so the black jacket, Lemming Suarez that leads. Can he make all here for Paul Clark? I think he's going to, you know. 4's going to hold the 6. 1/3, 4-6-1. Result race 3. Confirmation, result of race number 3. First trap 4, Lemming Suarez. Mr. E. King, Trevor Paul Clark. Second trap 6, Wheatcross Flame. Third trap 1, Mr. Glisglis. Result 4, 6 and 1. 461. Unfortunately, nobody going. Boom, Grays for Big Meat Lips. His nap selection there, trap 5. Didn't get the best runs around that first corner, but 4 missed all that bother. Just pinged out to Lemon Suarez, made all thrown to Mr. E. King, and trainer Paul Clark. 6 ran on pretty well for second, Wheat Cross Flame. Likewise, the one dog in third, Mr. Gliss Gliss for the Paul Clark range. So 461, result of race number 3.
As another look back at Lemming Suarez going to the winning line, taking race number 3 this evening. We've got a presentation to come here shortly. Ray is celebrating his retirement tonight. He's brought hundreds to the track tonight to help him mark that occasion. We'll have a chat with Ray in a second. Big cameras required here. Hello, Ray. Grab a hold of that if you will for us. That's just from the presentation. So you just need a young lady here. So here's the winner coming back in. This is Lemming Suarez for trainer Paul Clark and owner Mr. King. And Ray's here as well. He's going to present the trophy for us in a second. We'll have a little chat with him and find out exactly what has brought him to Towcester tonight. Celebration for his retirement. So Lemming Suarez just about to make his way across. He's having his jacket properly attached there. All good stuff. There we go. So Jim's going to take some photos. David's here as well to take some official pictures for the occasion. Lemming Suarez going on to score in the 3rd race of the evening. A lot of pictures being taken here to mark the occasion. And you see Ray's in a football shirt as well, and there's a story behind that which we're about to find out a little bit more of in a second. Let me just take that from you, Ray, if we can. So this is a big occasion, isn't it?
It is tremendous. It's great to see so many personal friends and colleagues, family here tonight. It's my celebration retirement party. Everyone's having a great time by the sound of it. And
yes, that's definitely a good time.
As you can hear, it's just a superb occasion. I'm just so pleased that everybody turned up, and it's just a perfect setting, superb evening, absolutely fantastic.
Brilliant. Well, we know you've brought lots of people tonight. I've been across there. It's a good, lively atmosphere tonight. Tell me about your career. What did you do?
Well, I worked for NatWest Bank for more years than I care to remember, but I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I've hit the age of 70, so it's time to hang up my boots, let some new blood come in, and it's just a case of now sailing off into the sunset and enjoying my retirement.
Have you got great big plans? Have you got ideas as to what you're going to do?
Yes, plenty of plans to travel, maybe move house to be nearer one of our grandsons, and just basically enjoy myself. But having said that, my wife has got umpteen plans for me.
Sure she has.
I plan to do as much as I want to do without her interfering too much.
Oh, he's managed to say that without any interjection from the other half. Now you're in your football shirt tonight. I'm guessing, is that Derby or?
Derby, yes. All the people who have come along, I've said, let's make it casual. They're all in a whole variety of football strips. One of my grandsons is even in cricket attire, but it's just a case of making it informal. I'm just a little bit annoyed that I can't be seeing Derby play Burton Albion tonight. But hey, this surpasses everything. It's absolutely superb evening. I'm thoroughly enjoying it all.
Listen, thank you for coming over for the chat. We wish you the very best of luck and for the future, and have a brilliant evening. And what a great idea to actually come in your football shirts, because we associate you bankers, you know, with shirts and ties.
No, we're not boring bankers, but we do know how to let our hair down.
Fantastic. Thank you, Ray. Have a good night. There we are. That's Ray and friends celebrating his retirement this evening.
Yeah, great scenes down at the presentation area then. After race number 3, and a great performance on the track by the 4-dog Lemming Suarez for owner Mr. E. King and trainer Paul Clark. Exploded from those boxes to make all, with a 6-dog running on for second, Wheatcross Flame. The one back in third, the old fella Mystic Glisclis. 4-6-1 result with a place your place spot on races 3 to 8 stakes. Great trap and performance from the 4-dog Lemming Suarez. The full order in for race 3 was 4-6-1-2-3-5. 4-6-1-2-3-5. Distances were 2 1/4, 2 3/4, 1.5 lengths, a short head and a neck. The winning time for Lemming Suarez was 15.75. 1.575, the winning time for race 3. Betting's in then for our next race. Race number 4, the Bet with Towcester Bet Stakes. 5-2 joint favourites, traps 2 and 3, Buddy Brown and Jack's Reply. The Greyhounds running race 4 are now on parade. Race 4 is the Bet with Towcester Bet Stakes. And in trap 1 we have Dunham Bravo, who's owned Mr. D. Houghton and trained by Jane Houghton. Trap 2 is Buddy Brown, also owned Mr. D. Houghton and trained by Jane Houghton. 3 is Jack's Reply, owned Mr. T. Eason and Mr. R. Stanton, trainer Paul Philpott. Trap 4 is Cappoquin Jill, owned the Cappoquin Syndicate and trainer Mark Wallace. Trap 5 is Wiggles Lane, owner Mr. M. Lowther, trainer Hazel Kemp. And trap 6 is Gemma Golden, owner Miss E. Hall, trainer Kelly Tobin. Big mix selection here then is trap 3, Jack's Reply for Paul Philpott. He says he's been out in front the last twice, but drawn a blank. We need a big lead and start to pray close home. So there you go, Jack's Reply, the selection of big Mick Livesey. As he said, has led on the last couple of occasions, but struggled for stamina close home. Led to the 3rd bend on the 5th of August and the 4th bend on the 16th of August. So he's getting closer to lasting home. Could it be tonight that he makes a winning burst for Mrs. Eason and Stanton and trainer Paul Philpott? We'll wait and see. We'll find out in about 4 minutes' time, because we now have just 4 minutes left for betting on the Bet with Towcester Bet Stakes. 4 minutes to the off. Still 5-2 joint favourites down in the ring, traps 2 and 3. And then bet 7-2, trap 5. 9-2, trap 4. 5-1, the striped jacket in 6. And 6-1, the outsider, trap 1, Dunham Bravo. Just 2 minutes to the off, 2 minutes only left for betting on the Bet with Towcester Bet Stakes. Still 5-2 joint favourites down in the ring, a very open betting contest this one. There's one of those joint favourites, trap 3, Jack's Reply. And there's the other, trap 2, Buddy Brown. Gemma's just checking her watch, not long till post time now. Ground's going through their final preparations ahead of the Bet with Towcester Bet Stakes. greyhounds are now being placed into the starting traps of race 4, loading up for the bet with Towcester Bet stakes. Going in those boxes. There we go then, race number 4 on your card, grade A7, the bet with Towcester Bet stakes. Gemma's checked him over. She's a happy lady once again. She's waved that magic flag. So the hare's running. Bunnies on the spin for race number 4, the bet with Towcester Bet stakes. Hare's approaching. Bunny flies by, away we go. 6 very slow in the stride. Gemma Golden, plenty of work to do from there. But the early bird is trap 3. Jack's Reply is going to lead them round for Paul Philpott. Leads by 2 lengths from 1, the nearest pursuit up the inside. Dunham Bravo. 5 now challenging for second spot. Wiggles Lane. 6 handy as well. Gemma Golden. In towards bend number 3 we go now, though. It's trap 3. Jack's Reply about 4 lengths clear from 6, the nearest pursuer now. Gemma Golden moving nicely. Then comes 2, 1, 5 and 4. But straight for the judge, though. It's still trap 3. Jack's Reply made all to this point. 6 staying on the outside, though. Gemma Golden 3 from 6. Going to be close. Photograph 3 and 6. Cross the line together. 2 was third. Officially, though, a photograph all places. Well, we await the replay of race number 4 just to try and work out who won that contest. Very close in the end between traps 3, Jack's Reply, and 6, Gemma Golden. But there's confirmation that trap 3, Jack's Reply, is the winner. He's won it for owner Mr. Thiessen and Mr. R. Stanton and trainer Paul Philpott. Trap 3 your winner, 6 was second, and 2 back in third. So 3-6-2 result of the bet with Towcester Bet stakes. The photo finish print for race number 4 is now being shown around the stadium on your monitors and, of course, on the big screen out in the centre there. 3-6-2 result, race number 4. Replay of race 4 now being shown on your monitors. It was the bet with Towcester Bet stakes. Just confirmed that trap 3 was the winner there, Jack's Reply. And deserved to win, I guess, after that front running display. Thought for 1 minute that 6, Gemma Golden, collared him on the line, but it wasn't to be. 3 stayed strong enough in the end for owners Mr. Thiessen and Mr. R. Stanton and trainer Paul Philpott, probably keeping the 6 at bay by about a head in the end. So 3 beat 6, 2 back in third, Buddy Brown. 3-6-2, result race 4.
Jack's Reply. Well, what are they not where's all the cheering for your winner, Paul?
I don't know, it was all cheering, weren't they? They must have been on.
Held on, skin of teeth.
Yeah, he's a bit of a short runner. He's coming off the last bend, you get the old oxygen out for him, you know what I mean? So,
he's got home, though. He's scrambled home. Gillian's going to come across and join us for the presentation. She's celebrating her birthday here this evening. Coming to say hello to Jack's Reply. Of course, a mixed result, really, wasn't it? Because if you're on the 6 there, Gemma Golden, you were hoping that she'd get home. It looked like she was just going to pick off trap 3, Jack's Reply, but Jack's Reply has just done enough in the end and scrambling home. If you know this greyhound, that's his style, isn't it? Oh, getting home, just about lasting all the way to the line here. It's a bit of a debrief there. It's very, very good there with Gillian.
yeah, I was just saying, like, he's always in a photo normally, struggling. I thought he was well clear over the back to like sort of nick it a long way, but it ain't to be with this one.
He's got home, Paul. That's the main thing. Let me just have a quick word with you. I'll let you get him back to the kennels, Paul. Thank you very much. You're in the restaurant tonight, Gillian, celebrating your birthday?
Well, yeah, it's not actually today, but it's a bit of a belated celebration, really. But yes, my friends have organised it for me, so.
They're there for a bit of moral support, just down the side there.
Yeah, look, They're avoiding me. They're all over there. Come on.
All taking the pictures, leaving you,
Pictures and leaving me, yeah, to.
absolutely leaving you on your own. So whose decision was it to come to Towcester tonight?
Well, the girls organised it for me. It was a surprise. I didn't know I was coming till I got here, so yeah, bit of a shock.
Have you been greyhound racing before?
Not well. I have years ago, but I've never been to Towcester for greyhound racing. I've been for the horses, but on a few occasions. But
A lot of people say that, so it's very, very different here for the greyhound.
yeah, it's brilliant. It's really good. Yeah.
So thank you for coming down. I know you weren't sure, you're a little bit apprehensive about it all, but it's a nice way to mark the event.
Fun. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Gillian. Gillian's in our restaurant tonight enjoying herself. Must just remind you, of course, children's race as ever, race number 6 this evening. That's only 2 races away, so haven't seen too many children here tonight. There are 1 or 2 last couple of weeks of the school holidays. Come along, presentation, it's your race, children, race 6, and you can come meet the winning greyhound. That'll be good fun a bit later on.
Well, the closing stages of the replay race number 4 up on your screens now around the stadium. And 3 Dog just hanging on. Jack's reply for Mr. T, and Mr. R. Stanton, trying to pull Philpott, landing the race number 4 by a short head in the end from Trap 6 in second. And Buddy Brown further 1 1/4 lengths back. Once again, there's confirmation of the photo finish print for race number 4. Confirming result 362. Full order in was 362.145. 362.145. The distances were a short head, 1 1/4, 1 1/2 lengths, a short head, and 2 1/4. The winning time for Jack's reply was 29.22. 29.22. Winning time for race 4. We now have just 5 minutes to the off, 5 minutes only left for betting on the Tim Cheney 50th birthday stakes. Joint favourites here, traps 1 and 3, Queen Lucy and Magical Pete, both trading at 5-2. Ground soon be on parade. Stand by for the countdown. Runners for race 5 are as follows. Trap 1 is Queen Lucy, owned by the KSS Syndicate and trained by Hazel Kemp. Trap 2 is Postman Rocky, owned by Mr. E. Herbert, trainer Patrick Janssens. 3 is Magical Pete, owned by Mr. G. Williams, Mrs. J. Williams, trainer Kevin Hutton. Trap 4 is Drink Up Bolt, owned by the One for the Road Racing Club, trainer Richard Yates. 5 is Moss Rich Mirage, owners Mr. Moss and Mr. Tunnicliffe, trainer Kevin Hutton. And trap 6 is So Swift Jess, owner Mr. S. Keating, trainer Hazel Kemp. We now have just 4 minutes to the off, 4 minutes only left for betting on the Tim Cheney 50th birthday stakes. And Mick Livesey tipped that previous winner. Trap 3, Jack's Reply. In this race, he goes for the one dog, Queen Lucy. He says this puppy is improving all the time. She put in a great display last time and a similar effort here. Should see her in the mix-up. So there you go. Mick Livesey's selection. Trap 1, Queen Lucy here. Dead heated last time out with Tring Tornado. Up in class on this occasion in a P6. But bidding for a hat-trick for the KSS Syndicate and trainer Hazel Kemp. Certainly a greyhound in form, Queen Lucy. 2 wins from 7 starts. And every chance of making it 3 wins tonight. Clear favourite now in trap 3, Magical Pete. Now the 9-4 Jolly. 3-1 traps 1 and 4. 6-1 traps 2 and 6. And 7-1 trap 5, the outsider Moss Rich Mirage. Six puppies involved in this race, race number 5. It's the Tim Cheney 50th birthday stakes. Hope to see the birthday boy in this party down at the presentation area with Darryl after this contest. Greyhounds now being placed into the starting traps of race 5, loading up for the Tim Cheney 50th birthday stakes. Loading, loading. Nearly all loaded in for this puppy contest, grade P6, race 5 on your card, the Tim Cheney 50th birthday stakes. All safely loaded then. Gemma waves a flag once again, so the hares Tim's running. Bunnies on the spin. Race number 5 on your card. Happy birthday to Tim. Enjoy your race. See you down at the presentation area after this contest with Darryl. Off and racing away for the Tim Cheney 50th birthday stakes. 6 off to a flyer on the outside. So Swift Jess, living up to her name, ran his first corner. Is going to lead them round now with 2 in second place off that second corner. Postman Rocky. Long way back to the 5 dog in third. Then comes 4. At the halfway point now, though, it's Trap 6. Trap 2 looking for him to challenge up the inside, though. Postman Rocky. And Postman Rocky leads around this third turn now. Postman Rocky goes a length clear from 6. The early Trailblazer back in second. So Swift Jess. 5 trying to stay on in third position. Moss Ridge Mirage. 2 from 6. 6 trying to rally and getting back up on the outside and done it. Trap 6 beats the 2, I think. 5 in third. Was headed for a short while, was So Swift Jess, but I think she's got back up to win it. Officially, we'll wait for the judge, but I think the 6 has done it. And it's been confirmed that Trap 6 is your winner of race number 5. So Swift Jess wins for Mr. S. Keating and trainer Hazel Kemp. Second was Trap 2, Postman Rocky. And third, Trap 5, Moss Rich Mirage. Result 6-2-5. 6-2-5, the result of the Tim Cheney 50th birthday stakes. Replay of race 5 up on the big screen now. Then it was Trap 6 who set the pace early doors. So Swift Jess led for most of the contest, but ran this third corner. It looked for all money that Trap 2 was going to go on and score for Postman Rocky. Didn't deliver on this occasion, though, did the Postman. 6 rallied on the outside. So Swift Jess to get back up and force ahead in front where it mattered most and land the spoils for Hazel Kemp and owner Mr. S. Keating. So Trap 6, the winner of the Tim Cheney 50th birthday stakes. 2 was second, 5 back in third. Moss Rich Mirage. 6-2-5, result race 5. An official confirmation of that up on the big screen now, and the monitors around the stadium showing that 6 came home probably by about a neck in the end from 2 back in second. 5 back another length and a quarter back in third. 6-2-5, result race 5.
They're doing well, these dogs on the outside, aren't they? So Swift Jess winning here. Second winner for Hazel Kemp this evening and getting up. And it's Tim's race, of course. If you've got a race card, Tim Cheney 50th birthday. So Tim is here. Having a look back at the replay. And we'll have the winning greyhound up for the presentation in a few moments' time. Don't forget, of course, all those photographs go on the Facebook. And you can obviously have a look back at all the action on our Towcester.tv streaming. It's all live and it's all archived as well if you want to look back at any of the races, any of the interviews, etc. a little bit later on. But the winner's about to come and join us in the winning striped jacket again this evening. So Swift Jess, 3 winners in Trap 6 already. So Swift Jess is going to have her Toaster winner's coat put on. There we go. Making her look absolutely the part here. Going to get her picture taken as well. Once that coat is nice and secure. There we go. And we get some photos here. So great thing to have the presentation photograph. Nice little souvenir for Tim, of course. He'll take away a copy of that as our race sponsor this evening. So all smiles to the cameras, and So Swift Jess has won race number 5 this evening. Rather liking the attention, I think, isn't she? You're getting 6 photos for the price of 1 here. I thought you might have the winner, Hazel. I was not on the wrong one, but I said Queen Lucy earlier.
Yeah, she found trouble, but this little girl popped out, and once the 2 had gone alongside her, I thought, ooh, that's a bit, you know, but she pulled a bit more out, so lovely.
Yes, you're in good form. Brilliant to hear. That's 2 winners for Hazel this evening. Tim's here celebrating, well, there it is, the 50th. How are you feeling?
About 40.
Yeah, exactly.
Quid down.
40 quid. I know you've not had a winner so far.
No, not tonight. It's going to change though, hopefully.
What have been the tactics that have obviously failed miserably so far for picking greyhounds?
Listening to Nigel.
Is that not a good thing to do? Where's Nigel? Is he down here or is he upstairs? He's over there. Nigel, we're not going to listen any more apparently. But look, it's all a bit of fun. If you get a winner or two, that's great. But that's just a bonus, I guess.
Yeah, it's a great night out, and the weather's made it tonight. But I'd just like to say thank you to Nigel and Charlotte for organising tonight, Phil and Kathy, and also Brian and Caroline. Thanks for a great night.
And you're having a good meal up there, good fun upstairs in the restaurant?
Yeah, we've had a lovely meal. We've just got a free cocktail, so I'm going to go back up and drink that.
Oh, a free cocktail. You better get on your way. Tim, thank you for coming and joining us. Tim's celebrating his birthday. If you fancy doing the same, book yourself into our restaurant, book one of our packages. You can be down here getting your pictures taken, celebrating as Tim has. He just needs to back a few winners. And remember, of course, children's race on the way. That will be the next race, race number 6. So kids, come up and see us for that one.
Replaying the closing stages then of the Tim Cheney 50th birthday stakes up on your screens now. It's all about the 6 dog early doors. So Swift Jess made all to that third corner. Postman Rocky nipped up the inside, and indeed looked the winner for all money really off that final corner. Did trap 2, but 6 was not to be denied. So Swift Jess came again to land the spoils for the Hazel Kemp camp. 2 back in second and 5 third. 6-2-5. Confirmation then of that on the print on the big screen now. 6 beat in 2 by half a length in the end, and the 5 dog a further 1.5 lengths back. And the full order in for race 5 was 625 413, 625 413. Distances were half a length, 1.5 lengths, 3 3/4, 2 1/4, and half a length. And the winning time for So Swift Jess was 29.06, 29.06, the winning time for race 5. can see the betting for race 6 up on the screens around the stadium now, and races don't come more open than this. It's a 3-to-1 traps 5 and 6, 3-to-1 joint favourites traps 5 and 6, 4-to-1 traps 1 and 2, and 9-to-2 traps 3 and 4. So take your pick of that little lot. Race 6 is the children's race. We now have around 5 minutes left of betting upon it. It's a very wide open betting heat this. 3-to-1 joint favourites traps 5 and 6, 4-to-1 bar. Greyhounds running race 6 now on parade for the children's race, grade D2. And in trap 1 we have Liddy Lou, owned by the War family and trained by Richard Yates. 2 is On You Go Rusty, owner Mr R Hill, trainer Bernie Warren. 3 is Ratholdrum Lady, owner Miss F Dowden, trainer Bernie Warren. 4 is Jack's Hero, owned and trained by Steve Rayner. 5 is Lowgate Nadine, owner Mr M Foley, trainer Kelly Tobin. And trap 6 is Optimus Prime, owner Mrs Cross and Gill, trainer Richard Yates. Big mix selection here. Trap 3, Ratholdrum Lady in this D2 contest. Says the key here is she must beat traps 1 and 2 to the corner and get on her beloved rail slot. If she does, the race will be at her mercy. Indeed it will, so it certainly needs to ping from this middle draw, does Ratholdrum Lady, but certainly well capable if she does. Got a 15.64 on the card, so watch this space. Trap 3, the selection of Big Mick Livesey. Grounds heading across then the centre green towards the starting traps for race 6. Don't forget this is the children's race. If you are a wee one and would like to meet the winning greyhound down at the presentation area with Darryl after the race, be sure to make your way down there straight after they cross the line and meet the winning greyhound. Get your face on the big screen TV as well. Unique feature here at Towcester. We do it every meeting. Race 6 always a children's race, no exception tonight. Like I say, if you are a wee one, make your way down to the presentation area straight after this contest, where Darryl will be down there to meet and greet you and introduce yourself to the winning greyhound. Not an easy task to pick the winner here then. Still 3-to-1 joint favourites, traps 5 and 6, Lowgate Nadine and Optimus Prime. 4-to-1 traps 1 and 2, and 9-to-2 traps 3 and 4. A wide open betting heat. Less than 2 minutes to the off, less than 2 minutes to get those investments on for race number 6, the children's race. Great shot of the 6 dog getting ready to ahead of this children's race, about to load up. Optimus Prime in 6, joint favourite with the 5-dog Low Date Nadine last time we checked. Nearly all loaded in for this D2 sprint. In fact, they're all safely locked away now. The flag has been waved by young Gemma, so the hare's running. Butters on the spin for the children's race. As approaching the boxes. Off and racing away. 6 pings on the outer. Optimus Prime to lead up from 5. Lowgate Nadine. They've opened up a 2-length gap from the 3-dog back in 3rd. Rath Oldham Lady. It's the wide boys off this final corner. 6 now in control. Optimus Prime has gone clear from 5. And surely 6 has now got this in the bag. 6 makes all. Closer places 3 and 5. First trap 6, Optimus Prime. Photograph for the minors. Confirmation, the result of race 6. First was trap 6, Optimus Prime, owned by Mrs. Cross and Gill. Tremble Richard Yates. Second, trap 3, Rath Oldham Lady. And third, trap 5, Lowgate Nadine. Result 6, 3 and 5, 6, 3, 5. Result of the children's race. Replay of race 6 up on the big screen now. Power went that 6-dog out of the boxes. Optimus Prime really pinged the lids, hit the front running early doors. 5's open decent early dash, but forced a check slightly off that second corner. Lowgate Nadine, and she was about to challenge at 6. Made the most of it, kicked again. Optimus Prime and put it to bed. 3 eventually running on for second, Rath Oldham Lady, and 5 back in third. 6, 3, 5. Result race 6.
Now those greyhounds in trap 6 tonight seem to have the super fast coats on, don't they? Trap 6 doing particularly well. Now that was the children's race, as Andy highlighted. So if you fancy coming and join us for presentation, feel free to come up. It is the children's race. It's your only chance to get involved this evening. So we just need you to come and join us, kids, for the presentation. It'll be happening in about 2 or 3 minutes' time. You can come and meet the winning greyhound, even Optimus Prime. He'll be up here in a few minutes for the presentation. So we've got 1 or 2 children coming to join us, which is fantastic. And still room for many more, so don't go home tonight going, Mum, Dad, I really wanted to go up for the children's race and I should have asked you. So now is your chance. Jim is doing the organising here, look at that. Getting everybody in good order here. And the winning greyhound will be up to join us in a second. You'll have the chance to meet the winner, Optimus Prime. So here's the winning greyhound, Optimus Prime, on the big screen there. Getting a nice drink of water here. Richard Yates greyhound. It's amazing how well the dogs with the striped coats are doing tonight. If you're backing greyhounds in the inside, it seems like the 6s are having it all to themselves tonight. That's where the winners are coming from. Very thirsty winning greyhound as well. He's enjoying that. So kids, smiles for the cameras please, if you will, and you can say hello to our winning greyhound in a second, once we've had all these photographs taken. 1 or 2 late arrivals as well, no problem with that. Come and join the presentation photo. Has Jim got everybody in, just about? Right, who wants to come and say hello to the winning greyhound while you're this close? Come and say hello, because he needs to get back to the kennels in a second. So if you're going to come and have a little stroke, a little hello, do it now before he disappears. Don't be too shy. Look at that, he's lovely. He doesn't mind a little bit of attention. There we go, look at that. So he's getting plenty of hellos there. Is he all right? Is he ready to go back in? Yeah, he's going to go back in. And we'll find out who we've got here this evening on our presentation podium. Hello, young lady. Have you been here before?
No.
First time. So what's your name?
Bethany.
Bethany, how old are you?
6.
6. Is this good fun? Is it coming and meeting the winning greyhound?
Yeah.
Brilliant. We're glad you enjoyed that. And young man with a VIP there, look, he is a very important person. You are a very important person, and your name is?
Stanley.
Stanley, you are very important. I remember talking to you once before. How old are you, Stanley?
7 years old.
7 years old. That's a good, proper answer. And are you a regular at Toast? I think you might be.
Not.
Been here a few times, haven't you?
Yeah, for the hovercraft racing, but I mean not for...
For the hovercraft racing. We should get the greyhounds on hovercrafts. That would be good.
Well, I haven't been here for greyhound racing.
Well, welcome your first time greyhound racing, which is fantastic. I love your I was going to call it a jumper, your T-shirt, sir. That is really good. That's a great combination of colours. What's your name?
Bradley.
Bradley, and I love your blonde hair as well. You are looking the part. The ladies are looking at you here. The girls, they are impressed. How old are you, Bradley?
8.
8. When do you go back to school?
In 2 weeks.
2 weeks. It'll come round too soon, won't it? Enjoy the last 2 weeks of your summer holidays. And this young lady here with a butterfly across her chest here. What's your name?
Rosie.
Rosie, how old are you?
8 3/4.
8 3/4. That's a proper answer. When are you 9?
October 22nd.
You always answer 8 3/4 when you ask. That's a really good answer.
Yeah.
It's a great answer. It means she can't wait to be 9. It won't be long, Rosie. It's just weeks away. Young man here, I love your shirt. It's really good. Another man with a... Is that another VIP? Are you another VIP? What's your name?
Jacob.
Jacob, have you had a good summer holiday?
Yes.
What's the best bit so far? What have you really enjoyed doing? So good he's forgotten. Have you been on holiday?
Yeah.
Where did you go?
York.
York. I love York. It's one of my favourite places. What did you do in York?
Went to the beach.
You went on the beach. Polar bears in York. Is this true?
Yeah.
Did you? That's fantastic. Is that your brother? So he seems to have forgotten everything he's done in the summer holidays. He remembered his name, but that was about all. What's your name?
Stephanie.
Stephanie. And did you enjoy York?
Yes.
What was the best bit for you?
Seeing the 4 polar bears.
I've got to go to York. I've got to see these polar bears. That is fantastic. Thank you for talking to us. What's your name?
Mia.
Mia. How old are you, Mia? Are you, I'm guessing, I'm going to get it wrong, you're, what do we reckon? 8, 9?
7.
Oh, completely wrong. 7. Oh, I'm aging you. I'm making you older than you really are. What's been the best bit about your school holidays? What have you enjoyed?
Going to France.
Going to France. That sounds like good fun. Gosh, that is a good way to spend your summer holidays. Thank you for chatting to us. What's on your shirt, young man? He's a New York City man here. Are you from New York? Are you an American?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
Have you been to America?
No.
You've just got the T-shirt, haven't you? It's as simple as that. What's your name?
Ryan.
Ryan, how old are you?
7.
Ryan, thank you for saying hello. Who haven't we spoken to? We've spoken to everybody. They're looking at themselves on the big screen. Have we had a chat with you all? I think we have. We're going to say that's the children's race, Andy, done and dusted for another night. As ever, it's been very, very exciting from start to finish. Thank you, children, for coming up.
Great work, Daryl. Great work, Daryl. Go and have a lay down, mate. You deserve one after that. Great to see all the kids here at Towcester tonight enjoying their evening. I hope they enjoyed the performance from Trap 6 in that previous race. Optimus Prime, who's owned Mr. R-Cross, and Mr. B. Gill and Tremor. Richard Yates making all the 6 dog, with 3 back in second, Rath Oldham Lady, and 5 third. 6.35 result of race number 6. The full order in, reading as follows: 6.35, 124, 6.35, 124. The distance is 2 lengths, a short head, 1 1/4, 1 1/2 lengths, and a short head. Winning time for the children's race was 15.86, 15.86, the time posted by Optimus Prime.
Just got a birthday to mention before I forget, because otherwise I will. Stephanie is celebrating a birthday. Stephanie Evans is enjoying her birthday. She's not alone. Lots of people have got birthdays here this evening, which is fantastic. But happy birthday to you, Stephanie. Hope you're having a really good night. And Darren and Angela, they are celebrating 20 years together, 20th anniversary. That's Darren and Angela Robinson. So I hope you're having a really good anniversary. 20 years. Wow, that's a great effort. So Good to see you both here this evening. Darren and Angela, they're marking 20 years as a couple.
The Greyhounds running Lucky Race 7 now on parade for the book now for Christmas Stakes. Remember, Trap 1 is vacant here. We go without final backs through. It's a race for just 5 Greyhounds only. But in Trap 2, we have Golden Ringlet, as owned Miss E. Hall and trained by Steve Rayner. 3 is Billy's Choice, who's owned and trained by Richard Yates. Trap 4 is Swift Bravo, owner Mr. N. Brook, trainer Mark Wallace. 5 is Forest Jessica, owned Mrs. A. Jordison, trainer Kevin Hutton. And Trap 6 is Wood Arabian, owned by Mrs. Martin and Rayner, trainer Steve Rayner. Swift Bravo, the selection of Mick Livesey here then. He says ground racing is remarkable. He lost 50 spots last time but won the race. We need to see him return to the 28.40s tonight though. So there you go, he's got a 28.44 on the card as Swift Bravo. Won last time out though, an A6 contest, say about 40 spots. Slower 28.92 on that occasion. Was a decent performance on that occasion. Running on and nicking the race close home from Air Force Cluxton. More of the same required if he's going to go in again tonight. Meanwhile, the grounds are heading down towards the starting traps for the book now for Christmas Stakes. Lucky Race 7 on your card. Favourite is in 4, Swift Bravo. 7-4, big mix selection. 5-2, Trap 3. 7-2, Trap 6. 4-1, Trap 2. 9-2, Trap 5. Remember, just 5 Greyhounds go to traps. For race 7, we go without Trap 1, final backstar. Less than 2 minutes left of betting then on race 7. The book now for Christmas Stakes. Never too early to think about those Christmas celebrations. Only 4 months away, they tell me now. Less than 4 months away till Christmas. Favourite still in 4 here, Swift Bravo, still 7-4 Jolly. Certainly got some gears this greyhound, usually there or thereabouts. There's a shot of the 4-dog on screen now. Looking well is Swift Bravo. It's a final pack. Likewise, 6-dog Would Array have been 6. Get a nice rub down ahead of the book now for Christmas Stakes. Rounds loading up then for race 7. Just a couple left to load for the book now for Christmas Stakes. Gemma's checking them over. She's waved a flag, so the hare's running. Bunny's on the spin for lucky race 7. The book now for Christmas Stakes. As approaching the boxes. We are off and racing. 2 explodes from those traps to lead up early doors. Golden Ringlet, 6 very slow in the stride, but 2 it is. Going to lead the charge around these first couple of turns. Got 4 and 3 for company. Now snapping at his heels off the second corner. 5 still handy as well. Forest Jessica. At the halfway point now, though. Still trap 2 that leads. 3 trying to challenge up the inside. Billy's Choice. 4 and 5 both going nicely. 6 trying to swoop on the outside as well. So anyone's race as they approach his final corner. 2's made all at this point, though. Golden Ringlet. 4 and 5 either side for company, though. 2 from 4. 5 involved as well. That 3 all in a line. 6 finishing 1 on the outside. It's close all places. Perhaps trap 4 though. Swift Bravo has got up for Mark Wallace. We'll leave it to the judge though. Photo finish all places. Replay of race 7 up on the big screen. That really was a thrilling contest. 2 making most of the run in early doors. Golden Ringlet for Steve Rayno out in front, but 4 and 3 both snapping at his heels in that third corner. 5 likewise forced to check. 6 joined in the fun as well up front, but 2 kicked for home first off that final corner. Golden Ringlet and 4 and 5 for company as they approach the line. And who got up, do we think? I reckon it's the 4-dog. Will he await the photo finish print, but I'm pretty confident 4's got up there. For owner Mr. M. Brook and trainer Mark Wallace. And there's your proof. Trap 4 is your winner. Swift Bravo has won the book now for Christmas Stakes. Trap 6 second, Wood Arabian. And 5 back in third, Forest Jessica. So 4-6-5, the result of race 7. 4-6-5, result final.
Swift Bravo really has found form, hasn't he? In tremendous heart at the moment for trainer Mark Wallace. That's his 3rd win in 5 starts, alongside a couple of near misses. So greyhound who's gaining experience and certainly starting to register the wins. Another look at it on the big screen. Come this way, sir. What if I let myself? No, don't worry, it's all good fun. Somewhere we have a height. Find out what Swift Bravo then, there you can see on the big screen, he's enjoying all the attention, he's enjoying winning races, and David has come down from the restaurant tonight. He's very kindly present the trophy for us here. Have a quick word with the winning greyhound as well. A winner for Mark Wallace. Top trainer, of course, champion trainer. And Swift Bravo really winning races now, which is fantastic. David, tell me a little bit about yourself. What brings you to Towcester tonight?
A group of my friends who come from Intertech in Milton Keynes. Group of senior managers having a good night out. We test engines for like McLaren and Bentley and Aston Martin.
That's a pretty good job, because you weren't giving a lot away earlier when you said you work in cars. I'm thinking that could be any number of different things.
Yeah, we test prototype engines for all the British industry.
That's not a bad job to be. But how did you get involved in that?
Been playing with cars all my life. All my life.
So in a way, as you say yourself, it's almost like work and play all mixed in one, isn't it?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Definitely enjoy it.
Well, we've got some fast greyhounds out here, but they're obviously, you know, don't compare to the cars that I guess you help supply. But what's the experience been like so far tonight for you with the greyhounds?
Been doing well.
Have you been finding winners?
We've had 4 wins so far.
That's good. Now, you see, my eyes always light up when people start to find winners, because I'm thinking, well, look, we need to take a little bit of this good fortune of yours. I don't want any of your money. I just need from your selection just to see if that run can continue. So there's the card for race 8, which is the next race. You can use whatever methods have worked so far to try and find us a winner.
It's the last race. That's road map.
It's got to be, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's there. It's staring at us in black and white. Track 4 road map. Listen, good luck. Hope that obliges. Thank you for coming down, and we're glad you're having a good night. There we are. That's David, who's popped down from the restaurant this evening. I'll let you get back upstairs. And well, he had to go with road map, didn't he? There could be no other choice. Trap 4 in race 8.
There you go, good luck to David. Next to the road map, our next race, race number 8. Meanwhile, we'll take a look back at race number 7, in good style by the 4-dog Swift Bravo. It was a thriller, all involved really, around after those final couple of turns after 2 had made most of the early running golden ringlet. The riding was on the wall though, really off that final corner. 6, 5 and 4 all stayed on pretty nicely, but 4 it was. Swift Bravo that got his head in front in the end for owner Mr. M. Brook and trainer Mark Wallace. Second win on the spin for Connections. Certainly a greyhound going the right way. Swift Bravo wins the book now for Christmas Stakes. 6 second, 5 third. There's confirmation of that up on the big screen now. The full order in was 46523, 46523. The distances were ahead, a short's head, and 2.5 lengths. The winning time for Swift Bravo was 29.19, 29.19. The winning time for the book now for Christmas Stakes. Betting's in for our next race then. Race number 8 is the Anthony Stakes. Favourite in trap 3, General Comrade at 7-4. The Greyhounds Rowing Race 8 now on parade for the Anthony Stakes. And in trap 1 we have Land Down Under, who's owned by Mrs. W. Richardson, trained by Paul Clark. Trap 2 is Wayward, owned Mr. S. Dimmock and trained by Heather Dimmock. Trap 3 is General Comrade, owned by the Ballazum Racing Syndicate, trainer Heather Dimmock. 4 is Roadmap, owned by Mrs. Foley and Wilson, trainer Kelly Tobin. Trap 5 is Scion Spring, owned by the Beer Academy, trainer Bernie Warren. And 6 is Corin Katie, also owned by the Beer Academy and trained by Bernie Warren. We've got Mick Lives his next best selection this race. He goes strongly for the one dog, Land Down Under. Big Mick says she looks to have a big chance tonight. I would willingly use the winnings to send Matt Chapman on a one-way ticket to the Land Down Under. Boom! So there you go. Matt's not with us tonight. I think he's in China or somewhere exotic like that. I don't know if he's on his holidays, business or pleasure, I don't know. But he's not with us tonight, unfortunately. But there you go. Big Mick looking to win it big by backing the one dog here, Land Down Under. We now have just 4 minutes left of betting on this next race, race number 8. It's a grade S3 contest, 655 metres a trip. It's the Anthony Stakes. Ground's heading across over the far side then for the Anthony Stakes. Just over 3 minutes left of betting on this race. Betting then for the Anthony Stakes up on a big screen now. You can see that the favourite is still in trap 3, General Comrade, trading at 2 to 1. 3 to 1 trap 1, Land Down Under. He lives his selection. 9 to 2, the 5 Scion Spring. 5 to 1, trap 2, Wayward. And 6 to 1, traps 4 and 6. So the favourite in the white jacket, General Comrade. General Comrade making his debut here at Towcester this evening. Joins from Poole. There's an S1 performer, an S3 grade here at Towcester tonight on debut. Gone fairly well in trials, a 40.81 and a 40.74. As I said, was competing 2 grades higher down on the south coast at Poole. We'll see how that compares to the form here at Towcester in just 2 minutes' time. Greyhounds now being placed into the starting tracks of race 8, loading up for the Anthony Stakes. Loading, loading. Grounds going forward then for race number 8 on your card. Grade S3, this one, the Anthony Stakes, 655 metres. The trip, Gemma has waved the magic stick, so the hare's running. Bunny's on the spin for the Anthony Stakes. As approaching the boxes. Off and racing away. 6 off to a flying start on the outside. Corinne Katie. Likewise, Kennelmate and 5 Scion Spring. This pair well clear. And the 1 dog back in 3rd place. Land Down Under. Then comes 4-2. And the 3 dog whipping them in. That's General Comrade. Heading towards the 3rd corner now, though. It's the orange jacket of Scion Spring that's gone about 3 lengths clear from 6. Now back in 2nd, Corinne Katie. 4 rushing in the 3rd place. Roadmap. 2 trying to stay on. Likewise, that's Wayward. Heading down the far side now, though. It's the orange jacket. Gone through the gears nicely up front as Scion Spring. Probably pulled about 5 lengths clear from 6. Hang on in 2nd place and coming back for more as they approach this final corner. 5 from 6. Then comes 4 trying to stay on as well. Roadmap. 5 from 6 though. The wide boys, are they straight for the judge? Can the 5 dog hang tough? 6 with a big challenge on the outside. 5 from 6 stays that way. And I think 4 was 3rd. 5-6-4. Result race 8. Confirmation the result of race 8. First was trap 5, Scion Spring, and with the Beer Academy, Tremor Bernie Warren. 2nd trap 6, Corinne Katie, and 3rd trap 4, Roadmap. Result 5, 6 and 4, 5-6-4, the result of the Anthony Stakes. A replay of the Anthony Stakes up on your monitors now. You can see trap 5, Scion Spring, took it up early doors. Head down that far side in front, but although he did go pretty well clear in the middle stages of the contest. 6 was chipping away throughout Corin Katie, and edged closer as they approached these final few corners to diminish that winning advantage in the end, probably down to about a length. So 5-6-4 was the result of race number 8. Scion Spring for the Beer Academy and trainer Bernie Warren beating his kennel mate Corin Katie in the 2nd place, with the 4-dog Roadmap back in 3rd.
Well, Anthony's here for the Anthony Stakes, celebrating his birthday tonight. We'll find out a little bit more about that in a moment. He's in bar 4000, just downstairs here. And we've just been watching the replay back. Scion Spring back to winning ways here for the Beer Academy and Bernie Warren. Dogs are just making their way back across. We'll have a word with Anthony in a second or two, get the presentation all sorted for race number 8 this evening. Don't forget, of course, tomorrow night, Lowther Stakes final. What a night we have in prospect. What a night. Can Domino Storm win the Lowther? Will droop his 2-stopper. Crossfield Molly is not without a chance. That's to name but 3 of the field. So big race, £10,000 race tomorrow night here at Towcester. The Lowther Stakes for some of the top greyhounds in the country, and they do battle for that big prize tomorrow. Anyway, here's Bernie coming back in with Scion Spring, who's just going to get coated up and ready for her little moment on the presentation podium, and we'll chat with Ant in a second, who's here to celebrate his birthday once the winning greyhound is all decked up and ready to go here. If you've been following those outside numbers tonight, playing the combinations, it's probably been the way to get a few winners this evening, hasn't it? 5-6-4 this time around. Well, that's the way to do it, isn't it? A kiss for the trainer. No messing about there from Anthony. Just going to get a couple more photos to make absolutely sure. Oh, that was a little bit of a bonus, wasn't it? You win the race and you get the kiss from the sponsor.
No, bless, toy boy.
Toy boy. Now, is she going to take Anthony away or Scion Spring away? Let's find out what happened. You're not, no, Bernie. Oh, she's going to take Scion Spring. Sorry, Anthony, you've been turned down in preference of the winning grey. That was a nice little move, though. What a man you are.
Oh, absolutely. No, it's pleasure. Absolute pleasure. No, it's really good racing and glad to be here.
I love the way you said to me earlier, it's your first time greyhound racing. You're thinking, I quite like this idea. You come along, kiss for the winning hand or whatever, and away we go.
Absolutely. You've got to take the chance when you can, you know, and it was a lovely event, and thought, you know, it's really good package here at Towcester, so grabbed it by the...
You absolutely did. Unfortunately, the tipping has not done quite so well, has it? Tell me how you fared.
No, not great at all. I tell you what, if you want to bet, come to me first. I'll tell you the loser, and then you can pick the winner. But, you know, I've only had one winner first, so, you know.
Still time, listen, there's still time. 21st birthday, it's on the big badge there. The world's most excellent 21-year-old. We love the badge. You're obviously wearing it with pride.
It wasn't really a choice, to be honest with you.
No, it probably wasn't.
No, I've got all my family here, me brother and me mum, me dad. I've got all the boys, me nan, me granddad. So it wasn't a matter of choice.
I love this celebration. So you bring the boys out, you bring the whole family as well. What's a way to celebrate a night?
Absolutely. I've got my little brothers here as well. I've got 2 twin brothers who are 9 years old as well. So they've come out for the evening. So yeah, I can't be happier really.
And what are the plans from here on in? The night is young, as they say.
Well, absolutely. We'll probably head off into Northampton after. I mean, standard night in Northampton. Probably can't get too classy, but we'll give it a go.
Listen, Anthony, thank you very much. Glad you've had a good night. Celebrating his 21st. Thanks very much. I hope you get a winner or two before the night, so I'm sure you will. Thanks very much.
Cheers.
Yeah, well, that's Anthony, 21st birthday. He's in bar 4000. We wish him the very best for the rest of the evening.
Indeed, many happy returns, young man. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And indeed, if you do go down Northampton Town Centre later, enjoy that as well. Have a drink for me. Meanwhile, we'll take a look back at race number 8, won there by the 5-dog Scion Spring, who burst clear early doors for the Beer Academy and trainer Bernie Warren. Made pretty much all in the end, did the 5-dog Scion Spring. 6 snapping at his heels, laid on though Corin Katie, also owned by the Beer Academy and trainer Bernie Warren. Only a length separated that pair at the wire with the 4-dog Roadmap, a further 3.5 lengths back in third. Result of race number 8, 5 beats 6 and 4. Scion Spring winning the Anthony Stakes. Confirmation of the full order in for race 8. It was 564.312, 564.312. The distances were 1 length, 3.5 lengths, head, 3 lengths, and the neck. The winning time for Scion Spring was 40.78, 40.78. Winning time for the Anthony Stakes. Greyhounds rain race 9 now on parade. Race 9 is the Ago Find Stakes. And in trap 1 we have Fearsome Fantasy, who's owned by Miss Jane Marriott and trained by Kelly Tobin. Trap 2 is Force 10, who's owned by Mr. D.M. Law and trained by Steve Rayner. Trap 3 is Lily's Cookie, owned by Mrs. W. Richards, trainer Paul Clark. 4 is Dunham Espresso, owned by Mrs. D. Houghton, trainer Jane Houghton. 5 is Dunham Owen, owned by the Dunham Racing Club, trainer Jane Houghton. And trap 6 is Black Gold, who's owned and trained by Keith Hazeltine. Just 4 minutes to the off, 4 minutes only left for betting on the Ago Fine Stakes. Big Mick lives his selection here. Is trap 3, Lily's Cookie. He says Cookie is a bit hit and miss, but if she hits the lids tonight, we should be on another winner. But she can't afford any mistakes against this field. So there you go, Big Mick hoping for a ping break for Lily's Cookie from the Paul Clark range. Second last time out in A5. Wouldn't need to improve much to be on the score sheet here. 28.59 on that occasion. I'm guessing a repeat of that sort of clock would suffice tonight. But certainly a ping break crucial to her chances. And she's the favourite here, trap 3, Lily's Cookie, trading at 7-4. We then bet 4-1 trap 2, 5-1 traps 4 and 5. In between that pair was a 6-dog at 9-2. And the outsider at the moment, trap 1, Fearsome Fantasy at 7-1. Just 2 minutes to the off, 2 minutes only left for betting on the Ago Fine Stakes. Grounds heading towards them starting traps then for race number 9. Only around 1 minute left for betting on this race. It's the Ago Fine Stakes. Trophy up for grabs here for the winning Greyhound and Connections. And the Greyhounds are now being placed into the starting traps for race 9, loading up for the Ago Fine Stakes. Loading, loading. Loading process well underway then for race number 9, grade A5 this one. It's the Ago Fine Stakes. Nearly all loaded. Gemma taking a good look there. She's happy. She's waved her flag once more. So the hare's running. Bunny's on the spin. Race number 9. The Ago Fine Stakes. Hare's approaching the boxes. We are off and racing away. Fairly level break this time, but the 5-dog showing the best of the early gears. Dunham Owen sprints in this first corner in control. 2 showing pace up as well, though. Force 10, 2 and 5 locking horns off the second bend. 5 just about shading at the moment, though. As a 3-dog rush in the third place. Lily's Cookie. In towards bend number 3 we go now. It's still trap 5. Dunham Owen only by about ahead from 2, trying to challenge up the inside, and 2's going to lead him off this final bend now. Force 10 forces his way to the head of affairs off this final corner. 2 from 5, then comes 3 and 6, but trap 2, Force 10 it is. Stretching clear. 2 wins it. 5 second. I think 6 has got up for third. 2-5-6. confirmation. The result of race number 9. First was trap 2, Force 10, whose own Mr. D Law and trained by Steve Rayner. Second trap 5, Dunham Owen. Third trap 6, Black Gold. Result 2, 5 and 6. 2, 5, 6, the result of the Ago Fine Stakes. And the replay of the Ago Fine Stakes up on the big screen on all the monitors around the stadium now. Trap 5 it was that set the pace early doors, Dunham Owen, but 2 was always on the premises. Force 10, the old fella for owner Mr. D Law and trainer Steve Rayner. The heart of a lion, this greyhound's won plenty of times round here at Towcester, as Force 10 knows where that winning line is and kick for home off the final corner to scoot clear in the end and hold the 5 dog at bay. Dunham Owens in second, the 6 dog Black Gold running on well for third spot. 2, 5, 6, result of the Ago Fine Stakes.
What's that for? What are you shaking me for, Ruby? Because you're a winner. Ruby's not a winner. Now, our friends from Ago Fine Stakes are here on a bit of a works night out. They're going to come and join us in a second. Just wait for the winner to come back, and this is Force 10. Oh, we're going to have to correct the pronunciation there. Ago Fine. You can see how it works. I tell you, I'm on top of how it works now. Explain more in a second. Anyway, the greyhounds are making their way across. Force 10 is at the back of the little pack coming back in, but won't be too long in getting here for the presentation for the Ago Fine Stakes, which is on the way. Okay, let's get you in now. Let's get you in now. Just for the winner. So here comes Force 10, first winner for the Rayner team this evening. There's Ruby, never far away from a winner for the kennel, of course. And well done to Force 10. 2, 5, 6, the all-important numbers if you're playing the combinations this time. We get Force 10 all coated up and ready for the presentation. Our friends, were with our friends from Ago Fine. It's their race tonight. Bit of a work celebration, I think. Anyway, there's the presentation. There's Force 10. All good stuff. The squeak works, you would believe it. It catches the greyhound's eye, and that is what it's all about. So Force 10, well done to him. He's going to make his way back across now. Now, of course, I'm a little bit slow on the mark here, but I've worked out the pronunciation. Obviously, Igo, because you guys are recruiting.
Yeah, we are. That's what we do, recruitment. Yeah, but it's Igo.
Igo.
Yeah. Igo, find the talent source. We go find it.
Exactly. And it sounds like you're having a good night, but a bit of a works do here this evening, yeah?
Yeah, end of your party. We're all up there.
Oh, no, you're all down here.
No, we're not. Everyone's up there.
They're up there. My goodness me, they are all up there. So, what have we got? We got the shy up there. Those who just can't be bothered to make it down, or
the scared ones.
Scared group.
They've all bottled it. They have all bottled it. Yeah, he's bottled it as well. He's bottled it.
So why has he put his hand up? Does he want to go to the loo, or?
He wears a size small, and that's what he does.
That's all we need to know.
That's what he does.
Introduce me to, I was like celebrity quiz. Introduce me to your team. So who we got down here?
We've got Jade here.
Jade, hello. How's your night gone?
Yeah, it's really nice, thank you.
Is it good? What's the food like up there?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Brilliant, that's good. I like that. All the right answers, Jade. All the right answers. And young man in the white shirt here. What's your name, sir?
James.
James. What? Has he got a nickname?
What's your last name, James? Go on, say it.
My last name is Spennywood. SPENNEWYN.
Have you only just learned how to spell your last name?
Some would say yes. Some would say
Has he just spelled it? Have you just spelled it wrong?
No, I promise you that's right. That's the correct spelling.
So on day one, when you arrived at the company, they said, right, you just write your name down. Excuse me, I'm struggling a little bit here.
I got it wrong the first time, had to stick with it.
That is just such a good story. That is brilliant, right? You haven't got a complicated surname, so have you?
Trench, Dylan Trench.
It's nice and easy. What do you do? What's your role in the company?
I'm a senior consultant.
You're too young to be senior.
I'm important.
It's me. When do you turn from junior to senior in this industry?
Just turned 21, so...
Yeah, you're senior. Yeah, you've passed it. Your time has been and gone, but senior, we'll be retiring you next week.
It's just a title.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Is everybody senior in your place, or...?
No, not always.
No, not all as important as this young man, then, no? Who is the most important? Are you the most important person here? You can lie.
I would like to hope so, yeah.
Tell me about yourself. What do you do?
Projects administrator.
Go on, put that into sort of simple terms for those of us who haven't got a clue what that means.
Just look like I'm busy.
That is a brilliant answer. We love that. Listen, guys, thank you for coming down tonight. Quick reminder of the company's pronunciation, because we don't want to get it wrong, do we? The bosses might be listening.
He is listening. It's IGO Find. That's AIGO-FIND. Thank you. That is it, thank you.
It's what we call free advertising. Thank you guys for coming down. Have a good rest of the night. Brilliant stuff. There we are, our friends from IGO Find. They'll be finding you a job, my goodness me, if you need one.
Thanks, Darren. Well, the replay of race number 9 up on a big screen now. It was the Ago Fine Stakes, won there by the old fella, Force 10 for owner Mr. D. Law and trainer Steve Rayner. A 5-dog led early doors, but trap 2, Force 10 was not to be denied, recording his 22nd career win, 4 connections there, Force 10. Kick for home off that final corner, and Paul cleared a score by a length and 3/4 in the end from the 5-dog Dynamo in the early leader. And trap 6, Black Gold, running on pretty well for 3rd position. 2.56, result of the Ago Fine Stakes. And the full order in for race number 9 was 2.56, 3.14, 2.56, 3.14. The distances were 1 3/4, a neck, half a length, 1 1/4, and 2 1/2 lengths. The winning time 28.93, 28.93. The winning time for Force 10. Greyhounds Rain Race 10 now on parade. On parade for the racing every Tuesday, Friday and Saturday evening stakes. And in trap 1 we have Snappy Magic, owner Mr M Tucker, trainer Kevin Hutton. Trap 2 is Vacant. The 3 dog is Risky Manny, owned by the Risky Syndicate and trained by Mark Wallace. 4 is Farron Evans, owner Mr I Stevens, trainer Mark Wallace. 5 is Forest Dalboy, owned by the Hat Pack, trainer Paul Clark. And trap 6 is Not Your Dog Ray, owned by Mr Cross and Mr Yates, trainer Richard Yates. Still 5 minutes left for betting on the racing every Tuesday, Friday, Saturday evening stakes. Big mix selection here, trap 4, Farron Evans. He says, I am a fan of this bitch. She's a class act at her best. Not spot on from seasonal break yet, but she's good enough to still win. So there you go, mix selection here, trap 4, Farron Evans for the Mark Wallace range. Was decent class before a seasonal break. Came back well in the first race back since, when third to Towcester Lucy last summer. Only beaten a length on that occasion, and certainly sure to be going the right way fitness-wise over the next few weeks. But Big Mick thinks she'll be fit enough to win this D2 contest. And in 5 minutes' time, we shall find out. Grounds now heading across the far side towards the sprint boxes. Grade D2 this one, 260 metres the trip. Favourite in 4 then, Farron Evans, currently the 6 to 4 Jolly, 5 to 2 trap 3 Risky Manny, 7 to 2 trap 1 Snappy Magic. It's 4 to 1 the 6 dog Not Your Dog Ray. The outside of trap 5, it's Delboy at 6 to 1. The Greyhounds are now being placed into the starting traps of race number 10. Loading up them for this sprint contest. They're racing every Tuesday, Friday and Saturday evening stakes. Loading those boxes. Going in. Flag's been waved then for race number 10. So the hare's running. Bunny's on the spin for the racing every Tuesday, Friday and Saturday evening stakes. Off and racing away in this sprint contest. The one dog left snapping in the boxes. Snaffy Magic won't be winning this sprint surely because the 3 dogs kicked on up front. Risky Manny leads on his first 2 corners from 5 back in second. Then comes 6, but 3 it is in the driving seat at the moment. Risky Manny 5 edging closer, but not going to get there. 3 holds the 5, 6 third, 3, 5, 6. Confirmation, the result of race 10, first trap 3, Risky Manny, and with the Risky Syndicate, trained by Mark Wallace. Second trap 5, Forest Dalboy. Third trap 6, Not Your Dog Ray. Result 3, 5 and 6, 3, 5, 6. Result of the racing every Tuesday, Friday and Saturday evening stakes, 3, 5, 6. Replay race 10 up on the big screen now then. 3 bursts from the gates to lead up early doors. Risky Manny, 6 always thereabouts. 5 search for a decent early dash as well, but it was a 3-dog Risky Manny that won it out of the boxes, making all for the Risky Syndicate and trainer Mark Wallace. 5 run on for second, 6 third. 3, 5, 6, result race 10.
So here's Risky Manny then. Enjoy this if you back the winner. Taking the D2 sprint, another one for Mark Wallace and the Risky Syndicate, of course. 3, 5 and 6, and John are going to come up and join us in a second. Hello, John. Are you?
I'm John. Yeah.
Are you our man celebrating his birthday?
Well, yesterday was.
Yesterday. Now that's okay. Come this way. And where's young John? Is young John? So are you grandfather and grandson, or what's it?
That's it. Yeah.
Lucky I got that right, wasn't it? Yeah. Come this way.
I'm too old to do other things.
Are you both having birthdays, or?
He's in the 31st.
Yeah.
Oh, right. So we're both celebrating.
It's on the way. Take hold of that if you will, sir. That's just a little prop for the presentation. Dog will be up in a second. They are just sliding back off.
Enjoyed it. First time I've been over here, actually.
You can tell me the full story in a second or so. Now, winning greyhound is almost with us. Risky Manny just about to come in for the presentation. Jim is here to take the pictures, of course, and John is here with John as well. A little bit of a family birthday celebration. We'll find out more about that. They're in bar 4000 this evening. 2 Johns for the price of 1 coming up. And here comes Risky Manny to have his picture taken. He has won our 10th race tonight for trainer Mark Wallace and the Risky Syndicate. It's a beautiful fawn greyhound. That's his 3rd win here. Jim's taking all the pictures. They will be on Facebook before you can say Facebook. John, thank you very much for coming down. Tell me about yourself celebrating your birthday this evening.
Yeah.
Or yesterday, wasn't it?
Yesterday, yeah.
So what was the day like? What did you do for your birthday?
Stopped in and they kept coming and seeing me, you know.
It was like that, was it? Just open the door.
Eat me cake, you know.
Oh, right. Well, that sounds like a plan, doesn't it? So are you a greyhound man? Have you been before?
No, I'm going whip you, I ain't. No. I can't whip it, I do. I'm a bit smaller than
Do you? Seriously?
Yeah.
You still entertain whippets, yeah?
Yeah, I've only got one now, yeah, that's all, yeah.
Have you raced them in your time?
No. Hunting dogs.
Oh, goodness, mate.
Dogs.
But this is a new experience then, a bit different.
Yeah, first time I've been here, yeah. I've been to greyhounds before a lot, but first time I've been to Towcester, yeah.
So how's the night been then?
Very good, yeah. We thought we always usually have a takeaway, but we thought we'd come here for a change.
We like that.
And I'd do it again.
We want you back, if not next year, next month if possible.
We most likely come over more now, yeah.
And this is your young grandson. This is John as well. See, I can't go wrong.
This is the youngest grandson. I've got the others right there, look. Big lads.
There's a good turnout tonight. John, you've got a birthday coming up, haven't you?
Yeah, 31st.
31st of August. So what is that? That's Wednesday, isn't it?
Yeah.
How old are you going to be?
17.
17. He's a young lad, isn't he?
And I'm 79.
Not much in it, really. Put you side by side, like brothers, John. You're like brothers. So is this your first night at the Greyhounds?
Yeah.
What have you made of the evening?
Yeah, it's good.
What's been the best bit? What you've enjoyed?
Yeah, free food.
Yeah, that's a good answer, isn't it? That's a typical 17-year-old's answer.
Paid
Isn't it?
for you, mate.
Well, exactly. Someone's paying the bill. It wasn't John. Listen, gentlemen, thank you for coming down and joining us. I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. I'm sure you will.
Yeah, will do. Yeah, I'll be here again.
All right, we look forward to that. Come back and see us again. Thank you, John, and John as well, both celebrating their birthdays. They are in bar 4000 downstairs tonight. It's a good way to mark a big occasion.
Absolutely. Congratulations, chaps. Great performance there by Trap 3, Risky Manny for the Risky Syndicate, and trainer Mark Wallace making all in some style, winning a sprint. Now a sprint should be won off the front. Risky Manny holds the 5 dog at bay. Forest Dalboy, the 6 dog, back in third. Not Your Dog Ray. 3, 5, 6, the result of the race in every Tuesday, Friday and Saturday evening stakes. And the full order in for race 10 was as follows: 3, 5, 6, 1, 4, 3, 5, 6, 1, 4. The distances were half a length, 1 length, 2 1/4 and 3. Winning time 15.76, 15.76, the winning time for Risky Manny. Greyhounds running race 11 now on parade for the Fab 4 Greyhound Package Stakes. Runners are as follows. Trap 1 is Tis Sunday, owner Mr Wakefield, trainer Matt Dartnell. 2 is Swift Dartmoor, owner Mr K Gillam, trainer Mark Wallace. 3 is Lily Longstep, owner Mr Spurway, trainer Kevin Hutton. Trap 4 is Miss Eastwood, owned by Mrs Flynn and Hill, trainer Heather Dimmock. 5 is Sligo Star, owner Mr Gaskin, trainer Mark Wallace. And 6 is Forest Melody, owned Mrs Hutton, Smith and Woodward, trainer Kevin Hutton. Still 5 minutes left for betting on the Fab 4 Greyhound Package Stakes, 5 minutes to the off. Miss Eastwood in Trap 4 is a selection of our resident guru, Mick Livesey. He said he went nap crazy on her last time, and she never let us down, exploding from the boxes and making every metre a winning one. Same again, please, miss. There you go. His selection here, Miss Eastwood. Clockwork trap with this one, very quick away, more often than not. Dipped under 4 seconds for the split last time out, and winning an A5. And certain to lead if recording that sort of sectional again. We'll need that ping break though. Ground's heading down towards the starting traps then for race number 11. About 2 minutes left for betting on the Fab 4 Greyhound Package Stakes. Grade A4 this one. Favourite in trap 2, Swift Dartmoor. Currently trading at 5-2 for Mark Wallace. Out of luck in a recent open race, but returns to graded company here. It's 3-1 trap 1 to Sunday. I was 11-4 trap 4. Miss Eastwood. So Miss Eastwood second in the market, 11-4. Big mix selection. Then it's 3-1 trap 1 to Sunday. 9-2 the ground in 6. 11-2 trap 5 and 7-1 trap 3. The outsider Lily Longstep. Greyhounds now being placed into the starting traps for race 11, our penultimate race of the evening. It's the Fab 4 Greyhound Package Stakes. Grounds going into those boxes. Nearly all loaded then for race 11. Grade A4 this one. Gemma checks him over. She's waved her flag, so the hare's running. Bunny on the spin, race 11, the Fab 4 Greyhound Package Stakes. As approaching the boxes. And away we go. 6 little slow out Forest Melody. Trap 2 it is, setting the pace to the first bend though. Swift Dartmoor going to lead them round from 3 in second. Then comes 4, who's very much on the premises. It's 2 from 4 as they swing off the second corner. The 6 dog rushing in the third place now. Forest Melody. Then comes 5. Round the third bend they go. They're well strung out, chiefly by this 2 dog. Swift Dartmoor leads by 2 lengths from 4 back in second. A long way back to the 6 dog in third, but looks like 2 has got this in the bag now. Very impressive performance. Swift Dartmoor lands this for Mark Wallace. 4 seconds. Close to third place, 6 and 5. Confirmation the result of race 11. First with trap 2, Swift Dartmoor. Mr. K. Gillam, Trevor Mark Wallace. Second trap 4, Miss Eastwood. Third trap 6, Forest Melody. Result 2, 4 and 6, 2, 4, 6. A very impressive performance indeed from trap 2 there, Swift Dartmoor. Lead around that first corner and kicking on nicely. To score comfortably in the end. Really strung them out, did Swift Dartmoor, some cracking middle pace and wasn't stopping off the final bend either. Really kicked on, did this 2 dog. Potentially one for the Bags Track Championship team after that performance. Swift Dartmoor winning impressively. The Fab 4 Ground Package Stakes, 4 back in second, 6 third, Forest Melody. 2, 4, 6, result, race 11.
Thank you, Andy. So Mark Wallace scoring again here. It's turning out to be a good second half of the night for the champion trainer. Swift Dartmoor lightly raced. Improving sort here, 2, 4, 6. Presentation on the way, hopefully with Stephanie in a few moments. Okay, so that's fantastic. That's just our prop presentation. So, Stephanie's your mum, you say?
Yeah.
And
it's my partner's sister.
Okay, I'm with you. I'm there. Here's the winning greyhound. This is Swift Dartmoor, and we'll have a little presentation in a moment. Stephanie's not made it. We'll find out more in a second. The moment has got to her. Anyway, here is the presentation party. This is Paul and Cameron here with us, and Jim's here as ever to get those pictures up on Facebook and out there in the world of social media, which is what we love here at Towcester, of course. Always keeping Jim very, very busy here tonight. So, now we did wish Stephanie a happy birthday a little bit earlier on, but too shy.
Yeah. I just want to wish my mum a happy 42nd birthday.
You're not allowed to mention your mum's age. Oh no, he's
21 with 21 years experience.
I love that. That's a good way of putting it. Well recovered, that young man. Yeah.
Yeah, we're down here. Uncle Paul and my auntie Leanne decided to bring her down here for her birthday. So yeah, really enjoyed it myself.
We were trying to coax her up, or at least you were trying to coax her up.
She won't come though.
Can we swing the camera around? Have a look at. Come on, Stephanie. We need at least a wave. She's on those steps there. Oh, it's like the royal wave, isn't it? that's as much as we're going to get, isn't it?
I think she was trying to watch the big screen rather than watching the camera. But
I know when you got one eye on the big screen, you see it all gets a bit complicated. But listen, we appreciate you guys filling in tonight. So what have you enjoyed?
Winning.
Have you had a good night on the punting?
Really done well with the bets. Really done well. So yeah.
What's been the key to success? What have you done? How have you resolved? Or have you sorted these races out?
Luck, probably.
Is that it, really? Is that what it comes down to?
We tried to do a bit of sense checking, but that didn't quite work. But yeah, no, it's been really good.
I did the wins to runs ratio, so
My goodness me, we've got a man who knows what he's talking about.
I did the amount of firsts they had compared to the amount of runs they've done, so the lowest runs to the highest wins, and I kind of thought I'd pick them ones. And
It's a logical approach. The thing is, it has worked. Here's the last race, so have a quick look at the last race. You can. We love that dog in 6.
Yeah, I like what's it all about. He's done well.
We are sorted then for the final race tonight. Race number 12 will go to trap 6 as our good friend here. We wish Stephanie a happy birthday, don't we?
Give him a wave, Stephanie and Leanne, give a wave.
Give a wave.
At the back.
Yeah, they're still awake over there, just about.
Just about.
Listen, guys, thanks so much. Cameron, Paul, thank you for coming up. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you.
Replay of the closing stages of race 11 up on the big screen now. Very impressive performance indeed from trap 2. Swift Dartmoor winning in style by 5 lengths, in fact, from the 4-dog back in second, Miss Eastwood, and 6 Forest Melody back in third place in a cracking time of 28.50. 28.50, the winning time for trap 2, Swift Dartmoor. And confirmation of the full order in for race 11. It was 2:46, 5:31, 2:46, 5:31. The distance is 5 lengths, 1.5 lengths ahead. 5 lengths and 2 3/4. Winning time 28.50, 28.50. The winning time for Swift Dartmoor in the Fab 4 Greyhound Package Stakes. Greyhounds ready in race 12, now on parade for the Thanks for Coming Safe Journey Home Stakes. In trap 1 we have Dunham Maddie, owner Mr. D. Houghton, trainer Jane Houghton. 2 is Jets Roberta, owner Mr. Carroll, trainer Matt Dartnell. 3 is Turbine Top Gear, owner Mr. Clark, trainer Johnny Blanco. 4 is Sparta Tara, owner Mr. McCluskey, trainer Patrick Janssens. 5 is Academy Warrior, owner Mr. Atherton, trainer Jane Houghton. And trap 6 is What's It All About, owner Miss P. Chappell, trainer Heather Dimmock. We now have just 5 minutes left of betting tonight. 5 minutes left of betting on the Thanks for Coming Safe Journey Home Stakes. And what does Mick Livesey fancy in the last? Well, I can tell you he fancies the 6 dog. What's It All About? He says, that's it, folks. There is an incredible meeting tomorrow. If you can't make it, watch www.towcester.tv. What's It All About can ensure tonight ends on a high. Well, of course, Mick is referring to tomorrow night's action, which features the final of the Lowther Stakes, a cool £10,000 up for grabs in the final of the Lowther Stakes here at Towcester tonight, tomorrow night. It's one not to be missed. Gala supporting card as well, a cracking card tomorrow night, starting 7:30, first race. If you can make it along, be sure to do so. If not, as Mick says, check it out on www.towcester.tv. 6 of the very best female greyhounds in the country contesting the Lowther Stakes tomorrow night here at Towcester. Meanwhile, back to the Getting Out Stakes here at Towcester tonight. We now have just 3 minutes left for betting this evening. 3 minutes left for betting on race number 12. The greyhounds are heading down towards those starting traps. Joint favourites in traps 2 and 6 this time. 2-1 trap 2, Jets Roberta. Likewise a 6 dog, What's It All About? Clear favourite in stripes now. It's 7-4, trap 6, What's It All About? Now 9-4, trap 2, Jets Roberta. 4-1, the 3 dog Turbine Top Gear. 6-1, trap 4, 7-1, trap 5, 8-1, Dunham Maddie in red. Just 2 minutes left for betting tonight. 2 minutes only left for betting on the Thanks for Coming Safe Journey Home Stakes. The greyhounds are now being placed into the starting traps for tonight's final race, race number 12, loading for the last. The Thanks for Coming Safe Journey Home Stakes. Nearly all loaded then for the last. Gemma checks them over for the final time tonight. Expect a wave and a smile soon. There you go. Night, night, Gemma. The hare's running for the final time tonight. The hare is on the move for the Thanks for Coming Safe Journey Home Stakes. Bonnie approaching the boxes then for the lucky last. We are now off and racing to an electric start. Jets Roberta powers into this first corner, leads by 2 lengths from 6 and nearest pursuer. Then comes 5, got 1 in the track, 1, 3, 4 you back marker Sparta Tara. Off the second bend they fly now. It's been this 2-dog Jets Roberta that's set the pace thus far. Still leads by about 3 lengths from the 3-dog, moving nicely in second place. Turbine Top Gear, Jets sliding around that third bend. So 2 kicks on again up front. Jets Roberta, 3 now back on the premises in second. Then comes 1, 2 from 3 and 1 as they approach the jam stick, and it's going to stay that way now. 2 holds the 3, 1/3. 2, 3, 1. Result race 12. Confirmation, the result of race number 12. First was trap 2, Jets Roberta. Mr. S. Carroll, Tremor Matt Dartnell. Second trap 3, Turbine Top Gear. Third trap 1, Dunham Maddie. Result 2, 3 and 1. 2, 3, 1, the result of the Thanks for Coming Safe Journey Home Stakes. Replay of race 12 shows an explosive start from the 2-dog Jets Roberta. Absolutely some searing early speed from this greyhound. Took 2 to 3 lengths out of the field run those first couple of corners, and although tied a little bit close home, really won the race in those opening exchanges. 3 rushed in the second place down that far side. 1 was there or thereabouts for most of the contest, but trap 2, Jets Roberta, won it out of the boxes for owner Mr. S. Carroll and trainer Matt Dartnell. 3 second, Turbine Top Gear, 1 back in third, Dunham Maddie. 2, 3, 1, the result, race number 12.
Winner of the night is Jets Roberta, who has massively improved her starting there, hasn't she? She's come out, hasn't she? Where's that come from?
God knows, down to the trainer.
Well, I tell you, now she's mastered that. I mean, she was getting quicker on the run times, but that's we've got to keep a watch on her, I think.
Yeah, fine.
One for the notebook. Well done. Nice way to finish the night then. Jets Roberta has won our final race of the evening, race number 12. A massive night tomorrow night, as Andy's been telling you, of course. Lowther Stakes, £10,000 race. Some great supporting opens as well. It is a night to absolutely be here if you can tomorrow night. Actually, just before we disappear, Jim's here. Jim's been doing this podcast, haven't you, with Mick Livesey, which I was sort of starting to listen to today, and then I got waylaid. But it's there, isn't it? It's available.
Yeah, we're doing it basically every week. We're previewing what happened in the last week, what we think is going to win over the weekend, and obviously ones to watch, up and coming dogs. So it's been really good fun. And if have a little look. Unfortunately, my dog comes second today, so.
Who do you fancy for the Lowther, Jim, tomorrow?
Oh, I said that basically Domino Storm thinks going to win. It really is a fantastic dog. Troop is 2, brilliant dog.
I fancy Droop is 2 at the price, but we will see. It's tomorrow night. It's the big highlight, massive night here at Towcester.
Well, I think the gem is just going to get out with it, and I just think it's going to let Domino have 1 or 2 lengths on it by the time it gets round. Then I think Droopy's 2 will run on, and I just see Domino just holding on. So we shall see anyway. It'll be a great, cracking race.
Thank you, Jim. That's the highlight tomorrow night from here downstairs for tonight. Thank you, everybody who's come up to be interviewed. We hope you had a good night, and we will see you here again tomorrow night from downstairs. It's good night.
Yeah, great stuff, Darryl. See you again soon. And that last race won in cracking style by the 2-dog Jets Roberta. Actually recorded an 04.06 sectional, so some serious improvement in the trapping stakes from Trap 2 there. Jets Roberta to make all in the lucky last. Verona Mistress Carol and trainer Matt Dartnell winning this contest from off the front with 3 back in second, Turbine Top Gear, and the 1 Donna Maddie back in third. Winning time for Jets Roberta 28.79, 28.79. The winning clock for Jets Roberta in a lucky last. And just to wrap things up for tonight, the full order of finish for race number 12 was 231.654, 231.654. The distance is 1 3/4, 2 lengths, 3.5 lengths, 1.5 and 3/4 of a length. Winning time 28.79, 28.79. The winning time for Trap 2, Jets Roberta. And that's it from up here as well this evening. Do hope you enjoyed your evening here at Towcester Greyhounds tonight. Hope to see you all again soon. And I say if you can make it tomorrow night for the big one, the final of the Allow the Stakes, an evening not to be missed. First race 7:30. If not, be sure to tune in on www.towster.tv. That's it then. Thank you and good night.